Hello everyone and welcome back to Rogue Trader. In the previous episode we finally reached Footfall Station, and Footfall Station is under the rule of Chorda, Incadia, the other Rogue Trader, the fanatical one, and she is punishing people left and right. And Vladim, or Vladaim, the former liege, is in hiding because she wants to kill him. And we decided, after we see the other rogue trader spooning brain matter from a criminal's head and tasting it, that she should go. However, Joy is with us because we want to do her quest as well. And things are that we can convince Hieronymus Doloroso and Riza, the pirate, to fight for us against Corda. But for that we need a good persuasion, and we don't have Cassia with us right now. So my plan is to complete Joy's quest.
Is there money to be
and
made?
then we can go back to the ship and bring Cassia with us. Octavian looks tired but finds her strength to smile briskly. Pours 2 shots of a clear yellowish liquid with streaks of promethium in it and slides one toward Riza. Let's bring to her infallible ladyship Corda's mercy and good judgment, wherever they are right now. Riza downs the shot, grimacing contentedly. Quite the poet, Octi. Yes, indeed, one would hate if Lady Chorda's ill health affected our own. Have you by any chance run into Lady Chorda's good judgment on your journeys, your lordship? The pirate laughs hoarsely. Ah, Octi, I miss the fiery sunset of your hair, Shireen. Sorry I haven't brought any gifts today, but we're certainly going to down another round or two. Shut up, Haydari, you came back alive and that's good enough. Octaviana twists her face in a scowl, but her whole body leans forward toward her old friend. And don't beat about the bush, I know the exact reason you've come to Footfall in such a rush. But Joya, your guys got killed, every last one of them, before Corda was even here. Some were found dismembered in the Shadow Quarter, some became a heap of ash at the crematorium. And the luckiest ones got launched into station orbit by Falco, so that everyone could see how much he despises you and your patron, if the rogue trader will pardon me for saying it. That Ashmek, James' voice is full of anger and thirst for revenge. No, there's still something he needs from me. So not all of them are dead, or at any rate it will be better for him if some aren't. Where is he, Octi? Speak. You know very well where. Octaviana waves toward a drab-looking door covered by a sheet of metal. The sewers are where that rat belongs. You know, he was going to rat us all out on Corda, including Vladaim. It should seem Falco's face when Vladaim let the Inquisitors talk to him first. Are you not afraid the enforcers will come for you eventually? Octavia smiles tenderly. If they show up, I blow up the Marquis' endurance before I let those butchers take me alive. And for now, I'm behind the bar refueling my road necks. It's a rotten thing for a captain to abandon ship, isn't it, your lordship? Some captain. If I were you, I would scram while the scramming's good. I know you're attached to the Amasakus, but this hole isn't worth dying for. I have a shuttle hidden away nearby, so we could take off right now. Calm down, Riza. I'm not holding you here, so don't try to drag me away either. I leave it to your conversation for now. How can I be of service, my lord? Ah, okay, I missed the fire sunset. Okay, we did that. Okay, so there is an exit point. Or we can just go down there and that would be it.
Let us not dawdle.
Wait, what's that? The fear about the room.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, now we are in the sewers. Welcome to the kingdom of thieves, killers and smugglers, Shireen. All the finest goods on footfall. Every last one of them have passed through these tunnels. Jet rose up proud in a theatrical display of reverence. You examines the filthy walls and the mounds of refuse. The finest goods on footfall. Does that make this place some sort of monkey trading hall? Really? You cannot tell from Ilia's tone whether she is speaking in jest or genuinely confused. Gia interrupts. I was actually trying to bring a little levity. I wasn't seriously describing. As I said before, Falco's jackals are patrolling every nook and cranny of this cursed place. See those scumbags over there? We need to avoid them and not draw any attention to ourselves, or else we might as well dump a pile of dog shit all over our plan. But now we are going to follow the plan. If you will allow me, Shireen, I will refresh your memory. Avoiding the patrolling scum, we reach the sewer canal and follow it to the east almost until the very end. We connect the gas cylinder to the special intake. Ironically enough, it was previously used for cleaning the air. Then we need to turn the valves in a few spots so that the gas reaches the correct chamber. I wish I knew exactly where that aspect was pulled up. Argenta examines in the darkness morosely. To skulk in the shadows to hide from battle, these things are beneath his warriors. But for the sake of saving the innocent, I will dim the flame in my soul that urges me to charge openly at the enemy ranks. How poetic. Okay. This is a perfect moment to make a save. Because sneaking is not something that is easy in this game. You said east. Oh. Intruders over here, just like Falco warned. As I said, guys, this is not a system, or I don't know why are they forcing these sneaking quests. There's not even a sneak skill. Or we might haven't noticed something here. Maybe if we wait, they will go away. Come on, move! We should be patrolling, not standing guard.
The songs of my ancestors speak of stars long forgotten and worlds long gone. What a shame that you lack the capacity to understand even a single note.
Let's try this. Okay, we can do that.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Okay.
Ready as always.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
You love to take charge, don't you?
Look no further.
I'm restless. Let's proceed.
Right. We circumvented the first obstacle.
I align my path with yours. For now.
We cannot go through here.
I walk the path less traveled.
Come on, move away.
I always keep my options open.
I have failed my kin. Kemorak.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
My success was inevitable.
Okay, and we are heading east. Okay. I don't see anything here.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, there are the woods. Okay, and now let's...
I always get the job done.
Now we have to open the valves. check on the journal. Red Fountain. Oh wow, we have to open 4 more. We can't see it.
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
You know what? In fact, yes.
The Emperor favors me today.
What is it? I have traveled far darker paths.
I cannot see any guards here.
I follow my own path.
Join me in prayer. Blessed be the road that we take.
Dear sister. Safe. Okay, let's reload. I'm doing this because we don't have a good stealth system. And I want to do this option. And this is the only way we can, because if we don't see something moving or anything else, I think they didn't see Argent. I think they saw the rest of the crew. Oh hell yeah, I forgot to save.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I have learned much in my exile.
Okay, let's do that.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
No, we have to go there and around. And we have to open 4 more.
Oh, too hard for a simple
Is there
monkey.
money to be made?
Okay, let's save. And then the whole brigade moves down there.
Keep a sharp eye.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, I don't think.
Watch your steps.
Ooh.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you
Let us
just
not
buy your
dawdle.
biggest cannon and save the day.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Tech use.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Let's try with the basic one.
What a peculiar thing. That's how it's done. Just as I planned.
Okay, let's save again. Because I think if we trip any traps, that would also alert everyone of our presence.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning
Rise to
alive,
the top,
begging
or
and
get left in the
sobbing and
dust.
howling.
Okay. This well? Yes. Opened 2. I wonder if that another one we have to open.
I always keep my
And of
options
course this
open.
is lit, in the lit area. This is not in the lit area. Okay. Time to save again.
I always have a backup plan. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, now we have to be very careful because where were the guards? They were somewhere right here. Yeah.
State your intention.
Yeah, and the other guy is moving around there. Yep. Okay, so he is staring this way. This is a chance to move on. I just don't know which way.
None are better at searching.
I think this is the way. Close it, and we don't know what
Join me in prayer.
I suspect it will be demolition.
Onward! Nothing escapes my sight.
Yep. Need demolition. Quickly.
Never doubt me.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, now we are out of line of sight. So we can save. Oh no!
Suffer not the heretic to live!
We saved in a very, very bad place, but we have still time to move away, to run away, I think.
Is there money to be made?
You don't mind dying, do you?
You can't be serious. Damn it! Okay, now we are lucky.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, this is a safe spot. Let's check the journal. How many valves we opened? Three. Let me make a save. We opened 3, yes, and
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
You interrupted my thoughts.
sorry.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows. What deeds await us?
Oh, this is far enough.
I better myself through my service.
Okay. Let's go after him. No!
The light of terror shines for us.
Okay, so he's not going in circles. He's going to this point and back. Okay, let's sail on the 3 valve. Because we disarmed that trap and quickly ran into that place. Okay. Let's
Blessed be the road that we take.
do another save. With valve 4.
Onward.
Stop right there.
What deeds await us?
The last one will probably that way. Or somewhere there.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch. The light of terror shines for us.
Oh. I don't think... Well,
Blessed be the road that we take.
we are here now. Okay, we don't have a valve here. Or do we? Oh, maybe there are... Okay, maybe the valves.
Onward! What deeds await us?
Okay. No, this is just, it is what it is. So we might need to go down here for the last one. Okay. This is the reason we saved. Or maybe that guy who is watched by Irialt that saw us moving through there.
I always keep my options
No,
open.
no. Yeah, that guy.
Join me in prayer. Let's proceed.
There is a valve. What do you mean pop the gas into the vents? It's time to proceed with the final stage of the plan, pumping gas through the sewer ventilation using one of the abandoned cogitators. Also, we had to find the cogitator. Let's check if it's probably not back in here. And since we didn't see the valve, see the valve, but we still didn't see the tank.
Ready for data input. Locomotives are fully operational.
Oh, we should see the cogitator. Okay. Now let's look around for that. Wasn't here. I'm very happy that there is one, but that shouldn't be the one because there are a lot of people here. But that one could be.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Let's not waste time. It doesn't. I agree. We will wait for that guy to appear. What's that? Technical knowledge. Oh, that's a new skill.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
We'll wait here for this guy. Come here.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
I will lead us to fortune.
There's the guy. Move.
Let us not dawdle.
Ah, here's the cogitator.
I always get the job done.
You hear the displeased grumble of drowsy gears from deep inside the cogitator, but the machine spirits obey and awaken the cogitator's scream. Nice.
I always have a backup plan.
Wake up, Tora, come on, you bloody Kashka, wake up. Jai shakes the surviving twin by the shoulders. Get Abba here, it's a trap. You won't web you go. The bruised and bloodied face with swollen eyes is hard to recognize as the once radiant visage of Tora the twin. By the exalted one, what's that Ashmek done to your poor face? Light of my soul. Jia gently strokes the girl's swollen cheek and then turns to you. He will die here like the scum that he is, Shireen. It's what he deserves. She does not seem to be asking you any question. No, he don't go to Chorda now. Well, it's her operation, so do what you want, but make it quick. The sewer stench is turning my stomach. I couldn't have put it better myself, Lord Captain. We could all do with some fresh air away from the stench, and the locals too. There underworld, the cold trader draws her weapon and carries out your sentence. Perhaps for my brother, you piece of hip. A few scan tears trickle from Toral's watery eyes. The rest of the gang are huddled together. Despite their pitiful physical condition, they greet you with satisfied smirks, and they continually shoot delighted glances at you and Joy. Reassuring for now on, Football can sleep soundly. The flawless wart on its rusted body has finally been burnt off by none other than Jay Haidari, and her wonderful patron, of course. Jaya winks at you and her face breaks into the most genuine smile you have ever seen from her. I admit I'm still struggling to wrap my head around what's happened. I need to go over things with my guys. I'm sure I have advice and instruction to hand out. As for a little adventure, let's talk about it back on the ship in the more private setting.
Rise to the top, or get
Wait
left
a
in the
minute,
dust.
wait a minute. Let's look around here. Reinforce which armor? Okay, nothing else here. And yeah, and she was very, how do I say it? She was very merciful. He only killed Falco and not the others.
Is there money to be made?
Now the question is if we can return to the ship. Because I like to switch Joy to Cassia. That's the question, and we will soon have an answer for that. Oh, this is back to the sewers. It looks like we might stuck with Joy. Which is not a good thing because I like Cassia's abilities, and we kinda, I think, kinda need
Always
her
keep your
high
eye on the prize.
persuasion skill. This is the exit.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, now let's look a little bit around in the other positions. I hope we can leave the place this way. No. And the sad thing is that the entrance should be here. This is the sewer. What do we have here? Nothing, unfortunately. So we are stuck. At least we can collect the loot. Order a mine to be set here. Okay, then we have to do
Let us not dawdle.
the thing. So we have to fight with Horda before we can return. Okay, then we have to negotiate without Cassia. To be perfectly honest, I miss her negotiating talents more than her combat talents, because we can make up for her absence in combat, but not in social skills. Oh, there it is. Whoa, no demolitions, no.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Okay, now
I
let's
always
explore
keep my
this
options
part.
open.
Maybe we can find some cargo here as well. Okay, and now let's get back out here and first try to convince
I
the
always have a
Doloroso
backup plan.
that he should join us. The Emperor protects young von Valancius. What has brought you here? Perhaps you would like to confess? Repentance is the first step of the path of redemption. Reverend, I want to stop Incendia. Help me. Are you openly declaring your intent to move against an exactor of the Emperor's justice? And why should I, her mentor in the faith, help you commit that act of treachery? We can increase that chance by 10%, but Again, these pointers somewhat on and we cannot do again. Okay. And that just sucks. We have to collect the loot again, if I'm not mistaken.
Is there money to be made?
Yep. We have to collect all the loot again.
Rise to the top. Or get left in the dust.
Let's do this quickly. Okay, that's almost all the way.
That's how it's done.
Okay, and now we have a scroll. Lore Imperium. And now we will talk to the good Doloroso.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Where is he? It's Riza? Oh, there he is. The law of the Imperium is harsh, but not every transgression is punished by death. Incendiary things herself above the law, and that is heresy. You are right. All our lives belong to the Emperor, and no one has the right to needlessly take them away from him. People who in this dark hour could have atoned in battle against the enemies of humanity are instead perishing senselessly, robbed of the privilege to serve the Emperor. Incendia thinks herself above him, and that is an egregious crime. And she also eats human brain out of schools. Just saying. Now you have banished my doubt. I will do what must be done. Saint Drusus' fate will aid you in battle. Goodbye, Ruben.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, and that was the last save scum for today. Octavia, we have a plan for stopping Corda. Your help would be of use. Roma looks at you pensively, and by we you mean you and Vadaim. He always has a plan. So do we have always has a plan. But it's by far not always the best plan. Why should I believe in your idea? A good chance of comments, but point to the people in the hall with a sweeping gesture. This is not about whose idea it is, but who are we doing for it. For the people on foot, for you, Octavia, for your freedom from an insane zealot's reign of terror. The patrons read your last sentence with an enthusiastic roar. Your heartfelt speech reasoned with the commoners and seems to have stilled Octavia too. You sure know how to be persuasive, your lordship. You're right, we're ready to risk your life for us, and here I am being picky like a noble offered a Nutribar made of ground corpses. You can count on me. I don't have any fighters, but I do have a shipment of non-human weapons. Lethal with no guarantee of quality. Figuring out how it even works is tricky enough, but that still beats the junk Vladim's cutthroats are armed with. They can have around on the house. Okay, so they have better equipment. Riza and I need to exchange a few words. Riza casts a glance in Octavia's direction, waits for her to take the hint and look away, then says, "At your lordship's service." Your eyes pierce the pirate, and you sense that the burden of the transgression is so heavy that it will soon drag her under. Her fear has allowed a malicious will to sink its claws into her soul and tear it slowly to pieces. Vladimir needs your help. Your lordship, his plan is that source of a cornered and condemned man who's grasping at imaginary straws. The Vakmenko was once smart, shrewd and witty, but now he's simply refusing to admit he's already lost. We modest dealers are no match for a rogue trader. It would be different, of course, if we were strongly motivated or had a rogue trader on our side. Lisa looks you straight in the eye, her meaning quite clear. Well, this is the language she will understand. A rather immodest reward for a modest dealer, don't you think? You should know the path toward Lisa's heart. Be careful it doesn't go pop. Of course, taking on Chordal is madness, but then again, one doesn't get paid this much for anything less. Oh, what the work! My crew and I will take part in your little uprising. But don't ask me for details. Old Lisa prefers to keep quiet about the backstage side of her insidious and sudden strikes. I have nothing more to say. It's an honor for old Lisa to have a conversation with your lordship just like that. I leave it to your conversation, and just like that, I want to check. Interesting. We are at the very end of the game, and I thought it would be much easier to move, or we skip that many things. We choose the iconoclast almost every chance we have. Maybe in. I remember we choose, yes, that's, we have 16 points on Dogmatic, and that's it. And what are these? Above the thundering guns, the rogue trader and two random allies start combat with temporary wounds equal to their own resolve. In the first round of every combat, the rogue trader and their allies gain the rogue iconoclast rank additional movement point. Oh, that's why we are moving around so much. Okay. Origins to the rogue trader and their allies need 30 less momentum to activate a heroic act. Oh, that's very nice. And what would give us this? Once per battle, the rogue trader may choose an ally. The target ally may immediately use their heroic act without spending momentum, not applicable to allies whose heroic act is on cooldown. And this is... it grants us nothing more. Maybe, of course, dialogue options and such, but no capabilities. And grim determination. The rogue trader and their allies gain 10% to survive with one round instead of falling unconscious. Okay, now let's...
I always have a backup plan.
The mind we set there. And we have everybody's support, so let's talk to him. Valadim slides his glasses down his nose and looks up at you. His eyes are tired but alight with anger. Your lordship? I see no issue in letting Incedia know you are here. Get ready, your enemies will be here soon. I will send my least important associates to the entrance to take the brunt of the initial assault. That should thin our guest numbers. Without thinking, Vladimir reaches for his pistol to check how easily it slides out of its holster. Then he smiles. It's an easygoing, young and blusterous smile. I'd almost forgotten how much I love all this. Deberiar lay down your weapons. We are here for the criminal Vladim Tokara and his accomplices. Members of the heretic Vladim Tokara's gang, lay down your arms and face righteous justice. If they're laying down arms, they will be just killed. They'll hang us all, don't trust them, lads. Down with the hangwoman, let's make the holy soul bleed.
With fire and vigor,
Where? That
our
was very
Emperor,
anticlimactic.
imbue us.
Show them no mercy.
Flame engages in Cordia's fierce gaze as she surveys the bar. Her figure seems to exude a ruthless radiance, cruel-like the scorching sun of a desert world. Rebels and heretics, I, Rogue Trader, Insidia Shore, the master of footfall and defender of justice, I'm ordering you to lay down your arms. Harsh justice awaits those who surrender, and ignoble death awaits the rest. Vladim takes out his pistol slowly and says in a lazy drawl, Insidia Corda, I, Vladim, the Wakmeko, am ordering you to get off my turf before I blow your brains out and throw your corpse for a loop. So, in this instance, I don't want to negotiate with her. She was eating brain from a skull. She sentenced people to death for minor transgressions. Mayhover is right to survive. You are a traitor just like Theodora. Your dynasty has long since needed a lesson in obedience. Gang, kick his lunatic out of my bar. Only 5 of them, but these are... Yep. Okay.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
Front line, back line, rear. This will be the rear.
I can do that, with the right incentive.
The rest of the darks are the rear. All allies in the rear, range, damage, over penetration, and critical chance. The rear can be moved by using this ability again. Frontline. All allies in the frontline gain bonus to armor and enemy support from any source. And that will be the front line. On the back line, the Vessel marks area, the back allies in the back line, or if you can dodge, the back line can be moved. Okay. Make this the back line. let's make faster shoot.
Running by Jericho, that is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
I think we should kill the Psyker first.
Request approved.
Okay, now take aim. The target's next attack will ignore cover and will double the effective distance. The target is under the close command. Damn. Okay.
Am I getting paid for this?
Yes, yes you are. Stronghold, the is choose one of the combat tactics areas. For one of the enemy target, plus 8 armor can be opened to gain immunity to drone effect and gain plus 2 deflection against area attack. Additionally, they do not suffer injuries for receiving damage.
I can do that with the right incentive.
What? Okay. Ariel. Do you have line of sight? Yes.
This tedium is beneath me.
Even the minimum damage is enough here. Let's do that.
I understand your anxiety. You moving? No more. If it serves your cause.
My vow is to serve. Request approved. The
Yeah.
Messiah knows venerates you, machine spirit.
Oh, we have to save Valadin. I don't want him to get killed.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Out there. Oh, that's the perfect shot.
On it. I'll make it happen.
Do a surefire plan. Can put an exploit on him.
Who if not me?
Much better.
It's as good as done. Best defense is a good offense.
Nice. Vladin, what are you doing?
Die! Die! Die!
Okay.
You want some more? Ah! Ah!
Now I see why Vladimir was so brave. What is that? Control. Soldiers need a sign. Yeah, I want to find the soldiers and their allies and automatically let the soldiers action back. There's only 2 left. So let's use single shot instead. Devastating attack. I wanted to throw a grenade, but I don't want to kill Vladim's people.
I will do my duty. Target well struck.
With that will increase our hit chance.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
But we didn't need that. Oh, Visa is still alive. That's great. That went far easier than I thought. Ah, they wait for everyone for the cheers. Vladimir surveys the carnage and says dryly and morsely, "What a mess. Thank you for helping me deal with it, Your Lordship. Your help has been invaluable, but the Cosmolic Commission will nonetheless try to approximate and match its value in the most generous of terms." He glances at Insidious' body and inquires with a grim composure, "Does your lordship have any preference in regard to what should be done with the remains of the lady?" Lady Insidious' body is to be transported to the domain of House Korda, untouched. Yeah, we should show that in the dynasty that we are not animals. Overcoming the desire to spit on Inkadia's corpse clearly manifest on his face, Vladimir turns from a thug into a cold bureaucrat again before your eyes. He stares closely of one of his associates. Place her ladyship's body in a cryo-vault and take it to her ship. Make sure no damage is done to it, no further damage, that is. We were enemies of course, but that's no reason not to act in a civilized manner. What are you meaning to do next? I restore control, I free the prisoners and give merchants back their impounded cargo. I replace the lowlives her ladyship put in charge in my own with my own lowlives. I take care of those of the station sectors that are slowly dying in isolation. And of course I send an envoy to the Lord Inquisitor to bring him the news and inform him of my willingness to cooperate. Do you realize that the way footfall is governed must change? I understand. A time of war requires footfall public liberties to be curbed temporarily. This station will cause you no trouble and will provide any help that is required. I communicate that those partners of mine who've been lucky enough to survive Lady Scorda's rule. Overcoming the desire to spit on... Okay. I want Corda's enforcers not to face any reprisals, let them leave. And I'm doing this, I think that's the good choice, because Corda's dynasty still had to serve the Imperium and fight against the Xenos and heretics. And as Hieronymus Dolorous put it, enough life has been gone waste, and they are just following orders. I'm no butcher. Her ladyship enforcers may leave the station, except those personally complicit in the killings of my employees, friends and loved ones. I have a responsibility toward them. Fair enough. Congratulations, your lordship. We have one less rival in the expanse. Now that we're dealt with the pressing issues, do you have any other instructions regarding the station governance going forward? After all, Footfall is now under your exclusive personal protection. Lodaim are everyone in the public at you expectantly. Footfall is exhausted and wounded by Corda's cruelty. I am going to have shelter set up where those in need and pain can find a roof over their heads, sustenance and medical aid. The entire gathering glorifies your name with a joyful chant. In your eyes you see hope with a dash of mistrust. The station inhabitants aren't used to such magnanimity. However, something in your voice gives them hope that you are not putting on a show and that perhaps this is the beginning of a new and less grim period in the station's history. Okay, can we go now? Yes, yes we can. Oh, this should be good. Archivist was cool. Commissar's cloak. Against plastica and plus grows. Inferno pistol. Rapid fire auto gun. Duelist uniform. Okay, let's collect all. And let's distribute some equipment. Now it's working. Why? I don't know. Okay, now we see a few interesting trinkets here. Is plus 20 Medicare and plus 10 euros. No, I don't want remove that, so he's the other healer. Item negates all energy is dealt to the bearer, but cannot offer more than 3 times per turn. But he can heal, and this can be placed only there, so that will remain in place. The bearer uses a medkit or a stimulant for the first time in a round. It costs 0 AP. The user gains temporary wounds for combat stimulants. That's the reload. I didn't see anything else. Maybe this cloak. Wear gains the get back in the fight ability. What does or? The wearer ends their turn, they remove burning bleeding. No, I want that. This range attack decrease their target's damage by 5%. Does not stand. They immediately move. Maybe this will be good for Cassia. Okay, what next? Instead, call the wishes for Vadim Toka to stand in trial. Ah, okay, so we will fail one of the missions. Okay, guys, I think this is good end for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and I see you in the next one. Bye.